Pentose phosphate pathway, the alternate route. Instead of burning glucose for ATP, the PPP diverts glucose 6-phosphate into a pathway that makes NADPH and ribose 5-phosphate. It runs in the cytoplasm, right alongside glycolysis. Oxidative phase, NADPH factory. Here, glucose 6-phosphate is oxidized into ribulose 5-phosphate. 2 NADPH molecules are generated. These are your cells reducing power for biosynthesis and antioxidant defense. Non-oxidative phase, carbon recycling. The pentose sugars from the oxidative phase get rearranged into glycolytic intermediates. This means carbons can flow back into glycolysis or keep circulating for other pathways. NADPH, the cellular bodyguard. NADPH powers fatty acid and cholesterol synthesis. It also reloads glutathione to protect cells from oxidative stress, a favorite MCAT tie-in when they ask about red blood cells and oxidative damage. Ribose 5-phosphate, DNA and RNA raw material. This sugar is essential for nucleotide synthesis, DNA, RNA, ATP, NAD+, and more. Rapidly dividing cells like bone marrow or tumors have a huge demand for it. Regulation, supply and demand. High NADPH levels shut down glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase, the first enzyme in the oxidative phase. If NADPH is low but ribose demand is high, the non-oxidative phase can still run to supply ribose without making excess NADPH. Interconnection with glycolysis. The PPP isn't isolated. Intermediates can jump between PPP and glycolysis depending on whether the cell needs energy, NADPH, or nucleotides. So that's the pentose phosphate pathway, not just an alternate route, but a system that protects cells from oxidative stress, fuels biosynthesis, and provides the building blocks for DNA and RNA. On the MCAT, it's less about memorizing steps and more about knowing when a cell would prioritize NADPH or ribose over ATP. With that said, here are just a few of our student success stories. Students who mastered these concepts, boosted their scores, and got into medical school. If you're studying for the MCAT, click the link below to get started with your own prep. We help students reach a 515 plus on the MCAT, and we'd love to do the same for you. And don't forget, subscribe to our channel for more MCAT breakdowns like this, and follow us on Instagram for extra tips and resources.